Welcome to 549 Media. The lights are on, the crowd is loud, and the stage is set for tonight's action. From the opening whistle to the final buzzer, we bring you every drive, every shot, every play that makes the difference. This is where passion meets performance and every moment counts. Grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy your hometown Yellow Jackets because the game starts now.
Well, welcome live to the Hive. My name's Lance Rock. We'll be bringing you a lot of Section 8 AA wrestling action this afternoon into this evening and eventually crowning a champion to move on to the state tournament at the XL Energy Center. And we'll open up with the 8-9 seed today. We'll be having Sauk Centre Melrose. They will be taking on United Clay Becker on the mat that you see in front of us. Always great when it's the 8-9 matchup. It should be a well-battled test today for both teams. And again, it's win and move on, lose, and the season is not quite over for a lot of wrestlers. The individual tournament is next weekend, so not completely over as that goes. So we're excited today to bring you a lot of action. You'll have to click the stream to match if you're not seeing your team on the mat. There will be other streams available, and each match we will switch to the new stream. So whoever wins this match will take on Perham after, probably about 15 to 20 minutes after. We'll start that on a new stream after we do our KLN post-game show here. A lot of sponsors bringing this with you. They'll scroll not throughout the matches, but beforehand, and we'll take a look at our complete setup. We'll look at where we're at as far as where the seed does, and we'll bring you the bracket when we come back here live from the Hive, Section 8 AA Wrestling. It's tournament time. It doesn't get much better than this.
Perham Health is here to take care of you, to keep you crushing it. Broken bone? We'll fix it. New baby? We'll deliver. We've heard that. And yes, we can help. From life's big moments to the annoyingly sick ones, our providers have the expertise and compassion to handle it all. Perham Health, so you can keep on hitting it.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Beast sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellow Jackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
Hey, it's Tucker again, did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
At Hilltop Lumber, we're not just about building materials. We're about building relationships. We're honored to be recognized for our excellence in our industry, but the greatest reward? It's the trust we built with our customers. It's not just about providing quality materials, it's about building strong relationships. We're proud to be a part of the communities we serve, working with you to bring your vision to life. Because at Hilltop Lumber, success is measured by the partnerships we create and the homes, businesses, and dreams we help build together. Hilltop Lumber, where we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
Well, welcome back live into the Hive. We're just moments away here from the start of Section 8AA Wrestling. You'll see two different views if you're on different streams. One will be in the Prairie Wind Middle School. 2 mats going there. 2 mats going there, 2 mats here in the Hive. We're in the Hive, the high school part of Perham, Minnesota, bringing you Section 8AA 8 versus 9 seed, and we'll quickly here in a second, if I can move fast enough, we will bring you what the bracket looks like. So taking a quick look at where we're at, 1 and 2 and 3 seeds all get a bye. Perham number 1, they'll be waiting the winner of this match that we'll have in front of you tonight. Early afternoon, I should say. The 2 seed, Dilworth, Glen, and Felton, they're waiting the winner of Alexandria and Fergus Falls. And then Minnewaska, the 3 seed, is awaiting the winner of Pequot Lakes, Pine River Bacchus, and Park Rapids. Those 2 on your right-hand side are the matches over on the other streams over in the middle school. We only 1 on this side. As you can see, we're waiting 4 or 5 matchups already underway. That will be a separate stream as well. I hope I'm not confusing everybody. But if you go out to 549 Media, you'll see a list of all of the different streams and that we'll be bringing you. So you can see we're going to work one day, different, little bit old school, little bit new school here as we'll be working this out through one day. Decided to do that instead of starting at a home and moving to a neutral site. They decided to do this. I kind of like it myself. I know there's always travel involved wherever you're going, but you can see a really good storied bracket here, a lot of rivalries coming to take place, a lot of good matchups that have already happened this year. It's crazy to think about these teams that have wrestled to 2 to 10-point decisions, which doesn't take much to flip that around as we get going. So again, excited to bring you action this afternoon. Both teams kind of warming up here. Everybody's kind of finding a warm-up spot. I know the teams involved here are getting really close. They are they're kind of getting their last-minute instructions. The teams that are coming up are warming up as well. So a lot of moving parts. It's been a great day so far. If you're looking and you're wondering, this will be what it says on your screen. Sauk Centre Melrose versus United Clay Becker. We will be back and take a look at some of the matchups that we think are going to be exciting as we get rolling here on the 549 Media Network. Come right back here in about 2 minutes, and we'll be ready to be really close to rocking and rolling here on the Section 8AA Wrestling Tournament.
Welcome to Perham, Minnesota, a great place to visit and an even better place to live. Here's a look at just a few of the things you can experience here. If you'd like to find your inner otter in Perham, visit OttertailLakesCountry.com.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Well, welcome back into the Hive in Pearl, Minnesota. My name's Lance Rock. I have the honor and pleasure of bringing you the first of many matches this afternoon into this evening. Again, the ultimate goal is to crown a Section 8 AA champion and send them off to the XL Center and to do battle down in the cities against some of the state's best. And this is going to be a full day. The stands are starting to pick up pace here a little bit. Teams are warmed up, weighed in. Skin checks are done, checking in. The officials are here. We've got a lot of people doing lots of things right now, and a lot of fun to be had yet this afternoon. So, again, thank you for joining us. We'll probably step away as they get closer to match time, which I think they're just ironing out a couple things as we're right at that 2 o'clock hour. But as we look, this could be one of those matchups that could be a lot of fun as we go in. I know they did battle before. Sauk Centre Melrose was a 48-26 winner, and sometimes a lot of those matches can go one way or another. So you look for battle, you look for people to move from what they've learned on the first time. So again, I know adjustments are going to be made. Teams are going to look to shift, gain as many points as they can today, because it all kind of ends here for some. Again, we've the individual tournament coming up next weekend to crown a couple at each weight to go down and battle in that classic as well down at the XL Energy Center. So a lot of good matchups going to be in here. You can see both teams as you battle back and forth. You're going to see that they got their strengths are different in different places, so that always makes for we could end up with some high scoring. But I think if you can eliminate some of those bonus points, get yourself into a place where you can at the end give yourself a shot to win this. That's what you're ultimately trying to do. And exciting times as it looks like we're getting really, really close here. I'm going to step away for about a minute here to 2, and we'll see right where we're at. They're finishing up their warm-ups. Some starting lineups will probably happen. We'll be back in about a minute.
At Joe Foltz Construction, quality and integrity aren't just words, they're our commitment. Since 2004, our owner-operator-led team of skilled craftsmen has brought dream homes, commercial spaces, and major remodels to life across Lakes Country. We guide you through every step, from custom design and accurate estimates to construction and a 10-year warranty that shows we build for life. Your vision is our blueprint. Joe Foltz Construction, craftsmanship you can trust. Visit us in Perham or online at joelfoltzconstruction.com.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellow Jackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at perhamrealestate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Well, we're starting live right off the bat here. This brought to you by Perham Health and United Community Bank right here in Perham, and we've got some action starting off right away. We have Finn Obermiller, 29-4, a freshman for United Clay Becker against Brock Fredericks, 10-28, a freshman from Sauk Centre. Obermiller with the early takedown 3-0 lead as we get rolling right into action. No stopping us now. You'll see we'll just do team score down under the scoreboard. And we'll be ready to rock and roll here. So Obermiller with the quick 3-0 lead. Good, strong ride, heavy on the shoulders. You can watch that action. Again, flips him over. Nice move, getting back points, ultimately looking for the pinfall. Taking a quick look as the official, and there it is. A quick pin by Finn Obermiller with a quick pin to take a 6-0 lead for United Clay Becker. We'll get everything straightened out as we get going. We'll head into 114 pounds, so United Clay Becker. This 114-pound match brought to you by KLN Family Brands and EOT Insurance. And Sauk Centre is open at that weight, so quick scoring happening here for United Clay Becker as they pick up another 6 points, lead 12-0 on the scoreboard as we roll along here into the 121-pound matchup as we cruise through this match early, fast, and often here. Garrett Ockery going, a junior at 114 pounds. A junior going up against Seth Mayers, a sophomore at 223. And again, United Clay Becker coming out here fast and furious looking for this initial takedown. Garrett Ockery 14 and 15 on the year, junior. And again, nice fend off there by Mayers as it could have been an early 3 and a really quick opening here for the United Clay Becker Badgers. Again, this 121-pound match brought to you by Nias Family Sales, Lakes Ace Hardware, right here in downtown Perham. And there's the opening takedown. And escape. So 3-1 is your score. 3-1 in favor of Seth Mayers. Again, a sophomore from Sauk Centre. Both of these guys very active now, hugging the edge of the mat. But again, well played by both of these young men right off the bat. 37 seconds remaining in your first period as we get rolling. Again, high atop here, the Hive here in Perham, Minnesota. Again, nice shot right there to the single. Now trying to get to a double. Gets flattened out by Mayers. Mayers coming around. Short time, 15 seconds on the clock. Looking now almost in a front. Now he's got to get him rolled back to the mat as trying to get off the mat here is Ockery, and they both go out of bounds as the clock's still running. So hopefully here we get 1.4 seconds remaining. I think they're going to give you a few extra seconds. So we should have about 4 seconds on the clock, I believe, when we go. Mayers with your 3-1 lead here in period number 1, and it looks like the both wrestlers okay to just let that happen. Mayers' choice, he defers. Ockery takes top here, looking probably for a quick cradle, something of the like. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us here for Section 8AA Wrestling, number 8 versus number 9. And both teams looking to move on and take on the number 1 seeded Perham Yellow Jackets here later after this match is complete. Again, a ride, little throw the arm back, trying to grab that headlock crossbody ride happening here. Trying to grab through. He's got the leg hooked. Not really trying. Again, there, roll through. Defensive pin, now back. Oh boy, was that some action right there. And a pinfall for Garrett Ockery as he turned tide there on Seth Mayers, and he puts United Clay Becker on the scoreboard. We're trying both teams here really trying to figure out the scoreboard here, so we'll be doing the same. Again, I apologize. I'm going to wait till we know exactly what's going on here. Again, another pickup fall for United Clay Becker makes it 18-0, which is what I had on the scoreboard. We'll head into 127 pounds. Sorry for the confusion there. We're still waiting for the two wrestlers that are coming out, and I just got them. Samuel Storm for the United Clay Becker, a sophomore, 6-7 on the season, versus Tanner Tanyan, 4-11, a sophomore. So battle of sophomores coming up here. Nice early lead by United Clay Becker over Sauk Centre Melrose, and again, we see Storm in on a double leg takedown, now trying to scoot around. If he can gather that leg, and he does, he takes an early 3-0 lead here, and now on good riding position, and it's been a lot of fun watching the lighter weights for United Clay Becker go to work here. They seem very confident on their feet, and then also confident when it comes to this position of riding. So nice work for the Badgers, starting out with that early 18-0 lead. 50 seconds on your Hilltop score clock. Looking for some back points here is Strom. Again, they look for half. He's just trying to muscle him over right now. Him is Tanya, and so Strom looking for some back points. He had one swipe there, no more. There's the second. Now he's putting back points together. 20 seconds on your clock. The official takes a look down, and there's the fall. And again, more and more and more just solid wrestling here by United Clay Becker. Puts another 6 points on the board for them. So the first four weights go their way by pinfall, and a quick 24-0 lead. Number 9 versus number 8. And we're going to head into that 133-pound matchup. The 127-pound was brought to you by Hanson's Plumbing and Heating in Marco. Now we're into 133, McCall Construction, New Horizons Realty, as the 133-pounders come out onto the mat. For United Clay Becker, we have Trevor Whipple, a 21-10 season so far, a sophomore, against Luke Johnson, 17-17, also a sophomore. Again, now you're starting to, if you're Sauk Centre Melrose, you're going to want to start to make some hay. I know you got some really good kids coming up here. I don't think you want to dig too deep here, and there's a nice takedown by Trevor Whipple, and he goes right in, tries to hook heavy on the head. Again, kind of a neck whip right there. Again, good job, Luke Johnson, getting out of that easily. 3-1 is your score. Minute 30 on the clock. A lot of action here in the first 30 seconds. Again, into that single leg, tries to elevate, gets that leg now, just kind of bulldozes right through for that second takedown. Now leading 6-1. Still a minute 10 seconds remaining on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. A lot of action here, a lot of points, a lot of pins right off the bat. Off the mat they go. 1 minute 4 seconds remaining. Nice work here. You wonder if Trevor Whipple will keep working for that, or he will play the takedown game, as the first two takedowns seem to have come pretty easy. Looks like he's a little in the cross-body ride. When it doesn't go, he releases. So escape by Johnson. Now 6-2 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. As we're in the 133-pound match, another shot this time by Johnson, fended off well by Whipple. Whipple trying to stretch him out. Again, gather that far leg, steps over the top, gets his 3 points, kind of by perfection of how you defend that single leg takedown from space. And now, again, looking for that Butcher series, working across, looking for some back points, but Johnson trying feverishly here to get back up to his base, does just that. 13 seconds remain. Johnson's trying to get his 1 point here to make it 9-3. Right now, 9-2 on your scoreboard. Pushing the hands away, gets stood up. Nice job by Whipple hanging onto that front head, and he does gather the escape with 0.1 seconds remaining. So nice way to battle there by Luke Johnson. 9-3 is your score. Neutral is the position. Again, you would have to think favor Whipple right here. Whipple has 3 takedowns to the 2 escapes. Again, United Clay Becker up 24-0 here on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. In other action, as these guys go, we have Pequot Lakes, Pine River Bacchus, and Park Rapids on the roll, and Alexandria and Fergus Falls also in action here in Section 8AA. Off the mat they go, minute 30 seconds remaining, period number 2. Again, we have Trevor Whipple up 9-3 on Luke Johnson. Nice job by Whipple. Gets to that single leg again. Takes a 12-3 lead. Definitely looking for more bonus points, and bonus points have come feverishly here for United Clay Becker as they started with 4 falls to lead 24-0 and move this match pretty quickly here as we've been going. So escape, another takedown. 15-4 is our score, just under a minute remaining here. Period number 2 as we're rolling along, and we thank you for being with us here on 549 Media. Cradle hooked up here. Back points are being awarded. The cradle is broke, but he's still scrambling. And there's 4 more, excuse me. Makes it 19-4. Trevor Whipple will pick up a tech fall. Which will lead to 29-0 on the scoreboard. We're going to head into 139 pounds here, brought to you by Jack Chivers Realty, Hammers Construction. Both wrestlers coming to the mat.
139 pounds from Sauk Centre, Melrose, Teddy Wakeman. And for United Clay Becker, Oakley Walls.
Teddy Wakeman right to work here, and we're not even going to hardly get time as he goes takedown, 4 back points for sure. Wakeman 27-13, a junior. Oakley Walls a 1-4, a sophomore. Again, this is where Sauk Centre Melrose going to make some hay right now as we're going. Boy, this is tight, and you would think it's a official following him around. Again, a long time to wait. Minute 30 on the clock. He went right to it, right to the back with Oakley Walls. He's looking to pick up 6, cut into that lead, and that's what you got to do if you're Sauk Centre Melrose right now, is match by match here. You got to gain those points back. And again, I think he's going to have to tee him up just a little bit more here. Settle in. Boy, it's a long time to fend this off, though. Again, Wakeman trying to stretch him out just a little bit. Nice job of fighting by Walls. Again, good work now. Wakeman moving up. This is what I thought he was going to do earlier, and there it was. Fall for Wakeman over Walls at 139 pounds. Puts Sauk Centre Melrose on the board with their first 6 points of the evening. Cuts the lead in to 29-6. Still in favor of United Clay Becker as we head into 145-pound matchup brought to you by Primary Community Center and OK Tire. We'll wait till both wrestlers get checked in here. Again, it's crazy. This has gone pretty fast. A lot of early pinfalls We'll have both wrestlers stepping out to the mat here soon. Again, thank you to a lot of sponsors who are making this possible, commercial free. And we'll have a recap brought to you by KLN. We'll talk a little bit more about what's coming up and lead you into our next round coming up shortly. So both wrestlers checked in now. For United Clay Becker, it is Ethan Malvik, 5-24, a sophomore. For Sauk Centre Melrose, Carson Van Horn, 9-15, an 8th grader. So again, if you're looking at simply records, Sauk Centre again, but I think this is one of those toss-up matches, and if you're Sauk Centre, you're going to need every toss-up match right now that you can. I know you feel like you've got a lot of points left on the board coming up here with some of your heavy hitters, but I think you need to make hay on each single one now, and that's happening right now by Melvik up high. Ooh, heavy toss down, but he had an arm free, but woo, that was it. Now again, I think that reaction, he's going to get back points as well. So Melvik, I believe, picks up 3. So 3 for the takedown, 3 is 6. Again, both wrestlers going at it here. Melvik trying to settle back in here, bringing the crowd to their feet. Both wrestlers feel like they've got a shot, and what a switch around there by Van Horn. Excuse me, by Melvik. I had the wrestlers mixed up. I apologize on that. We now have Melvik on top, and it looked like Van Horn was going to come through, but 6-2 is the score still by Van Horn for Sauk Centre Melrose. Looking for back points now is Melvik. Again, locking in that, trying to get that arm bar in. Now gives up on that, tries to roll under that arm, does Melvik. Van Horn, nice job just trying to stay base. 14 seconds remaining. Here goes Melvik trying to really put some heavy pressure. Now goes into a half, then switches back out of it. Again, good, strong, physical ride by Melvik. Standing up comes Van Horn. Too little, too late. We're going to go into period number 2 after that action. 6-2, Van Horn, Sauk Centre Melrose. Boy, Melvik threw in a flurry there, and I don't think both neutral position. I don't think they wanted to be underneath there. Van Horn with the early shot right to the back. He takes him. So 9-2 is your score. There's 4 points being held, but we're looking for more. This would be a big way for Van Horn and Sauk Centre Melrose to come back in this one. It's got the head pin, and there's the fall. Carson Van Horn puts another 6 on the board for Sauk Centre Melrose, and all of a sudden the nerves come up if you're United Clay Becker as you're seeing this lead shrink. Been a lot of pinfalls in this one as we've been rolling along. We're going to head into 152 pounds, brought to you by Perham Chamber of Commerce and Central Market. Bennett Hamry, freshman from United Clay Becker. Emmett Rugener, I believe, I'll catch a pronunciation here, 9-11, a sophomore from Sauk Centre Melrose. So again, Sauk Centre Melrose looking to cut into this lead as we're rolling along at the 152-pound match. So Rugmer and Hamry, both wrestlers just kind of half-shotting it right there. Again, looking for that initial takedown as we're going center circle here on the yellow mat here in the Perham High School at the Hive. 549 Media. My name's Lance Rock. Pleasure to bring this to you and see some high school wrestling. There we had Hamry gets single leg and tries to elevate it. As they elevate, they go off the mat back to neutral position. Go both wrestlers. 1:12 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Again, both wrestlers in the middle Neither one with real active hands. They're both trying to wrist tie and also a little bit of heavy on the head here by Rugemer. Neither one with that real quick shot. So I'm looking for, there it is. There's the first quick shot. Now if he elevates, but great job of defending it right now and stretching him out. Hamry with a good initial takedown. Couldn't get his base underneath him. Now Rugemer's trying to use his length to just push him over. Looks like he's going to be successful here if he can get it. And there's the 3 points. So Rugemer with a quick 3 there off of the Hamry shot. 15 seconds remain. Now it looks like Rugemer is just settling in here for the last 10 seconds, trying to work some stuff, but getting out of harm's way there was Hamry. Nice work, both Hamry with a very nice shot there, just got sprawled out a little bit. The length of Rugemer got to him, and again, just keep those feet moving, push through. So 3-0, neutral position to start period number 2. Again, every match for both of these I think is important. Again, both wrestlers going. Who's got, and then the headlock thrown there by Rugemer. Rugemer's got the 3-point takedown. He's going to have 4 near fall. And he's looking for more. He's looking for that pin, and there it is. And that brings the crowd to their feet as that match went round and round. Nice work by both of those. Rugemer with the pinfall, and all of a sudden, this thing's getting closer and closer all the time. (29-18) on your scoreboard as we get rolling here. Heading into 160 pounds already. This one going by fast. Brought to you by Hilltop Lumber, Lakes Community Cooperative, bringing you this 160-pound match as we cruise along here real quickly. We have Noah Christian, 32-9, a senior for Sauk Centre Melrose. Rafael Sanchez Valiz, 22-13, senior from United Clay Becker, and you wonder if they were going to put these guys back and forth here a little bit. They're going at each other right now, early in the first period. Maybe the biggest one of the match right now to see where at this point of the match, seeing where everybody ends up. But again, both wrestlers using hands. We're looking at a throw, whizzer in off that single. Nice job defending that by Kristen. They're going at each other here off the edge of the mat, looking for somebody to make a big throw as we go. So again, nice job down, slip down to a double. Both out of bounds. We'll start neutral in the center as we get rolling here. Again, tie up here. Active hands might win this one as both are kind of all locked up, balled up here, trying to get a shot in. Again, Kristen trying to just arm drag down. Now they break free. As we roll down here, we're going 40 seconds remain here in period number 1 at 160 pounds. 29-18 in favor right now of United Clay Becker. But again, this match, both wrestlers not looking to be super aggressive. I wouldn't be surprised in the last. Kristen's going to take the down position. Tied 0-0, so looking for that early one-pointer as we get rolling. Cruising through, nice heavy ride, cross waist ride, now kind of more of a parallel ride coming, heavy on the shoulders, looking for that breakdown. Now trying to roll that shoulder underneath, trying to eventually stretch him out here, I think, is Veliz, but not so easy when you have a wrestler that's 32-9, senior for Sauk Centre Melrose, looking for it now. A short sit here, spins out of it, gets caught in the head, but I think he can put in harm's way here. He's going to bull rush through. I think he's going to get his 2-point reversal. If not, for sure, 1 the escape, 2 on the reversal. Now he locks in the arm bar. Again, you're going to have to flatten him out. We got an arm bar and a half, trying to get that arm stretched out. Got to be careful here. And again, as he tried to get that arm and stretched out, nice job by Sanchez Veliz with his own reversal. We now have 2-2, 45 seconds remain on the Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. As we roll through here, again, flattened out. Nice job, nice heavy ride by United Clay Becker and Sanchez Veliz. 2-2 tied up. Again, it'll be Veliz's choice going into period number 3 with this all tied up, all locked up. And again, a cradle try there. Arm couldn't get through. No crossface coming through. Nice job. Here's the stand up quick, trying to run back to the middle. He might get dumped to his back on the run. Again, nice job of Noah Christian getting back, and almost points happening that way. So crazy as we go through all of that action. 2-2 the score on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. As we get rolling along, period number 3, no doubt about it, Sanchez Veliz takes the down position. He's looking to take this lead. Again, nice sit, flattened out by Kristen. Again, he's looking to pull that arm underneath. Leg not hooked, but can easily hook an Iowa ride there as we can. Now gets in the arm. Arm bar looks like it's locked in. He hoists him over. A lot of times you want to slow that down. He hoists. Now pulling on the head is Sanchez Veliz. He's looking for the headlock, but as he does, Kristen does a nice job of just kind of sitting out. Boy, high hips usually win this one, but I don't know what's going to happen here. Trying to push the arms off right now is Veliz. It's still 2-2, minute 15 stalemate. We go dead center in the middle of the mat. And again, I back points could have been scored there. We could have had a reversal. Nothing, and it's been about as most action as we can get with 2-2 as our score. Cross body here going into by Noah Christian. You wonder at some point in a minute if he doesn't think he can turn him. Do you think you can ride him the whole time here? You might want to give points. Here comes a Granby over the top. Christian's got to be careful. He wraps that leg over the top. We could get some back points here as the back's getting exposed. Boy, what work by Sanchez Veliz. Gets the reversal up 4-2. He's looking for more. He's wrapped up a near side cradle. The fans are picking up. No back points awarded yet. 30 seconds remain on the clock. Oh, there we go. There's 1-2. Swipes are still happening. I think we're holding 3 as the officials, but not letting this go. That cradle inside. Kristen trying to fight it, so I believe it'll be 7-2 on your scoreboard when this is all said and done, if nothing else happens. Under 10 seconds remain. Again, Kristen trying to come straight up. Nice job by Rafael Sanchez Veliz, and there is the end. And it's going to be that score, 7-2, and a huge win right there by the United Clay Becker as they're going to pick up the decision. Which will make it 32-18 on our Hilltop Lumber scoreboard as we head into 172 pounds. This match is brought to you by Steve Sanitation, Horace Mann Insurance and Investments. We'd like to thank them for commercial-free work, and we're going to have Ryan Pallow, a Sauk Centre Melrose, 25-11. And for United Clay Becker, we'll have Quade Kosmaka, a 10-17 sophomore. So Palo Kosmaka, again, the scoreboard says 32-18 in favor of United Clay Becker. They have come out to wrestle today. Some early pins got them up 24-0, and they battled throughout this whole time, giving up a few pins of their own. Both of these teams looking to get to the next round and take on the number 1 seed Perham Yellow Jackets. In between matches, we'll scroll up that bracket so you can see that. But right now we're in the 172-pound matchup. Kosmaka and Palo facing off at center mat, and both of them hardly leaving the yellow jacket right there as the wrestling continues. But early start by United Clay Becker has left them in really good shape here. If they continue, I know both teams believe in who they've got coming, but Palo here looks like he's going to get the takedown. He does just that. 3-0, 30 seconds remain on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Remember, we'll recap this match quickly and get you set up for the next match on another stream. So if you're following either one of these teams, you'll want to find the Perham stream next. It'll be Perham and the winner of this match in the 8 and 9. So again, we'd like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Hilltop Lumber. A move of the match of Otter Tail Power, post-match by KLN. Our matchups brought to you by New Horizons Realty. Blood timeouts, which we've had none, knock on wood, by Perham Health. We'll have the wrestler of the match by Steve Sanitation, and we'll have a pin for the win by Horace Mann Insurance and Investments. 3-0 is your score in favor of Ryland Palo, as he heads in and he's going to take the down position. So looking to jump up to that 4 or 5 point range and put some pressure on Kosmaka as we head into period number 2. So, boy, right almost to the reversal happens. So we should have 5-0 as your score, and Palo's looking for more. He is trying to strong arm over. He's got that wrist rolled underneath, just trying to put shoulders. I think he's got to get his back just a little bit, roll it over the top. Here he's going to walk it over. Again, that's a lot of pressure. There's the walk over. He's got back points already held down. Now he switches it into a half. He rolls that half over, so it looks evident, and there it is. Ryan Palo comes out, gets the fall for Sauk Centre Melrose, and tightens this thing up as we get rolling into the next matchup. 32-24 on your scoreboard. We're going to head into 189 pounds, brought to you by Persons Financial Protection and Essers Plumbing and Heating at 189 pounds. Again, could be another great matchup here, and this thing is tightening up right now, and this is what we expect in this 8-9 matchup.
At 189 pounds, Sauk Centre Melrose, Benjamin Fredericks. And for United Clay Becker, Connor Costa.
So Sauk Centre Melrose has been bumping up. Benjamin Fredericks out on the mat. Benjamin Fredericks, a junior, 32-13, all-conference place winner. I should have said Noah Christen when he went out there had set the school record, so congratulations to him on that achievement as well. For the United Clay Becker Badgers, it's Connor. I think that's they have the, let me look. It says Connor, I think it's Connor Koska. And again, he's got the single leg shelf in it. Again, little bull rush with the head by Fredericks Frederick's doing a nice job now. Had the whizzer in for a second. Now again shelved up to the high. Kicks and sweeps the leg, and nice. You can't do it any better than that. Either my notes are wrong or something else is wrong. I'm going to go with what USA Bracketing has. It says Connor Kosmaka, but 23-9, a senior. We're going to roll with that. I apologize if it's wrong. Big early takedown. 45 seconds remain on your clock. Good breakdown right here. Tries to roll the wrist underneath. Solid work here. Again, a stand up by Fredericks. Fredericks now tries to sit and get out. Strength by Kosmaka. Does a nice job. 20 seconds remaining. Both fans just really willing their wrestler in. Fredericks stands back up again, down to an ankle. 14 seconds again and slips out. So there's that big escape point with 10 seconds remaining by Fredericks. Makes the score 3-1 on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard. Fredericks' choice. He doesn't, unlike most of the match, he does not defer. He takes the down position, looking to cut into that 3-1 lead. Again, he's ultimate pressure up on his toes, right in the small of the back. Again, trying to roll that wrist underneath. Kind of has Fredericks balled up here. It took Fredericks a lot to get out the last time. Little surprised, but he's going with the same tactic. Sits out. Chin right into the small of the back. Now Fredericks up to his base, trying to peel the hands, walk through, pull back. We're going to look for a stall here. There's the stall, so he's either going to have to cut him, and he does just that. So stall warning, keep that one in your back pocket, as now the score is 3-2, minute 10 remaining on your Hilltop Lumber scoreboard, and it looks like Fredericks trying to go to work, but a shot there, now a shuck by. Good action by both wrestlers. Now we're back to the middle, collar tied up. Again, a long shot from space there by Fredericks. Now he's in on a Russian tie, trying to pull arm drag. Again, you can't be backing off the mat. Now with that stall warning already, you get another one. That'll be a penalty point. They're all kind of locked up right on the edge of the mat. Trying to drag him down is Kosmaka. Again, little side, almost tried a side headlock there, it looked like, on the edge of the mat. To no avail. 15 seconds remain on your score clock. There's your second stall, is a lot of backing up. So we're going to be tied 3-3. It will be Kosmaka's choice as we get rolling here into the third period. But right now it's been all Fredericks pushing the action after that initial takedown. Connor Kosmaka takes the down position. Again, looks like we have an escape, so 4-3 is now your lead as we're going through. Again, in on the single, but you can see Fredericks just trying to push on the head, grab that back ankle, now tries to spin around. He's trying to get his own three. He does just that. With a minute 30 remaining, takes the 6-4 lead as we get going. Down position. Referee blows the whistle. 6-4 lead here by Fredericks, and you got to think Sauk Centre wants this one. Nice stand-up turn in, and now that lead is cut to 1. 1 minute remaining here. Both of these wrestlers have not shied away. There's another shot from space. Fredericks tries to the slide by. He gets that to work. Picks up a big 3 right there. 9-5. Now looking to flatten him out. Again, this would cut into that lead. Only a couple left to go here. So, again, every point's a big point right now. Fredericks definitely probably looking for more here than what he's getting now. He's trying to push him over here. No swipes have been awarded as far as I have seen yet. Again, great job of getting back to his bases, Kosmeka. Again, you can hear that crowd in the background, both Will and their wrestlers trying. We're going to get another stall. There's another point. 10-5 doesn't really lead to anything. Fredericks tries to elevate, but as he elevates, they slide off the edge of the mat. One toe hanging in by you can see. Again, it's a stoppage. 3 seconds left. It looks like it's going to be a 10-5 decision in favor of Benjamin Fredericks. We get the cover up here as we get going. Diving in, there will be your final seconds. Benjamin Fredericks with a 10-5 decision. Will add 3 points to the scoreboard for Sauk Centre Melrose, bringing it to 32-27 as we head into the 215-pound match. Again, you'll see the bracket coming up here. You'll see the winner of this one at 3:30 will take on the number 1 seed Yellow Jackets right here in the Hive. We're going to head into the 215-pound match, brought to you by Otter Tail Power and Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. We have Dawson Kratzky, 18-11, a junior for United Clay Becker. On the other side, we have Johnny Lara, 24-12, senior from Sauk Centre Melrose. A lot being put on the line on this one as we are now at a 1 score. Tech Fall here ties this thing up. A pin would put Sauk Centre Melrose, and again, you end up at that 285-pound matchup. Again, nice job here by United Clay Becker. Front headlock position, trying to grab that far ankle. Now switches. Nice job, catches a reverse head there. Again, has the takedown, has back points, and he's looking to finish this up. Again, Lara fighting hard, but Kratzky, a strong young man here, just kind of pushes back over the top, and when all clears, it's going to be 7-0, if not a fall. And you can see Lara fighting underneath there. This is tight, and there it is. Dawson Kratzky picks up 6 to seal the deal. They will move on. They will move on to take on the number 1 seed Perham Yellow Jackets. We will head to the 285-pound match, though. This is going to be brought to you by Foltz Construction, Interiors by Winkles, and River's Edge Cabinetry into the 285-pound matchup. Whew, this one had a lot of ebb and flow and a lot of sway as we went through this. A lot of bonus points were given up by both of these teams. We now have Marshall Kratzky for the United Clay Becker Bulldogs, 20-7, a senior. Braden Britz, 12-22, a junior. Kratzky going right to work, and just like United Clay Becker has done, they get after it. They get after it as they get going, and this one looks like this one could be over quick as well, but nice job by Britz fighting off of his back. But we have a 7-0 early lead here for Marshall Kratzky from United Clay Becker Bulldogs. And there's the fall. And I looked down at my paper for a second. Marshall Kratzky puts the fall away, adds another 6 points. And makes the final score 44-27. As you see both teams shaking hands, I'm going to step away just for a second. About 1 minute, I will come back. At that point, I will wrap up this one. We'll talk a little bit about what's coming up. We'll sign off from this one and get you ready for Perham versus United Clay Becker.
80-90% of this world goes to a 8-to-5 job, and they get to slave away to barely get by. We have the opportunity to go put in the work and be able to change people's lives. Be the less than 1% in this business. Everyone in this room has the opportunity for growth. Everyone in this room has the opportunity to go protect a bunch of people. Be that person today.
If you're self-motivated and disciplined, this is the opportunity for you. Call Dan Persons at 218-259-0741 for more information. Lakes Community Cooperative is proud to support Yellow Jacket activities and our entire community. From propane and fuel to feed, HVAC, country stores, auto shops, a meat market, and more, LCC is your one-stop cooperative for farm, home, and business needs. Locally owned and trusted for generations, Lakes Community Cooperative is committed to powering our communities and serving you every day. Visit lakescommunitycoop.com to learn more about your cooperative and the many ways we can serve you.
Well, welcome back to the Hive. As you just saw, United Clay Becker punch their ticket into the next round. They will be taking on the Perham Yellow Jackets again, the number 1 seed coming into this. And I think this, above all years, has been a year where there's a lot of who's number 1, who's right there. There's a lot of teams that can win this as we get going. Again, I'm going to throw up the bracket here just so you can see it. We'll be in the match with the Yellow Jacket and United Clay Becker coming up on mat number 1 at 3:30 is the estimated time. So a quick match with everybody. A lot of falls in that one. A lot of people. A lot early that were really quick matches and kind of made their way through that match as we went through. But exciting from start to finish. That you can say, and both teams battled, and we'd like to thank Sauk Centre Melrose as they've had a really good year and great coaching staff to work with and a lot of fun to visit with them and what they think they see coming, and they've had a great year. And again, it's not over. They will be taking their individuals as we get going. They will take their individuals to the individual tournament coming up and maybe punching some of the ticket as they go. So a lot of wrestling to go here. You see the section bracket up there. We're excited to bring you all the way through as far as we can. This is going to be a great day of action. I appreciate you. My name's Lance Rock, 549 Media. This was a fun one to call as both teams really battled right to the end. But the victors are your United Clay Becker Badgers by a score of 44-27 over the Sauk Centre Melrose Defenders. Coming up in about 20 minutes or less, depending on how they run this, we will see United Clay Becker take on the Perham Yellow Jackets. Again, my name's Lance Rock. It was a fun one to call. We'll see you soon.
You've been watching 549 Media. Don't miss a moment. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications at youtube.com/@549media. The plays, the energy, the excitement, it's all right here with 549 Media.